shells downrange. Use the mortar and hose those bastards down. Looks like 2 technicals and a bunch of troops. Line them up. All targets in the village are hostile. If it moves, put a mortar shell on it. Keep burning the mortar!
I am. That's what I'm doing. Apparently, I've just got... I don't know what was with the fascination with war games last year, that they all suddenly got like really fascinated with the mortar. Like, I guess it got completely underrepresented, you know, being a pretty useful tool of modern warfare. It got completely underrepresented in all other games, and then both Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3 are like, let's give the mortar a little bit of time in the sun.
Approaching the church now. You're sure the cargo will be there?
Number 3 done.
If not there, then it's already on its way to Europe.
Let's hope he's right.
Okay, well, I'll wait for a break. Oh God. By break, I mean right now. So, number 4 coming up. I'm still not feeling, you know, super drunk yet. Maybe I gotta put more vodka into this. But knowing the way this works is that in a little bit, all of a sudden, I'm just gonna get completely slammed. You get him, Soap. You go teach him what's what. Okay. Oh, apparently, I remember this. I remember actually watching a YouTube video of this, where apparently this entire building is lifted straight up out of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. No, it wasn't 2. It's Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 1, if that's what you want to call it. But yeah, apparently they just took this building and just copy pasted it into the game. Just showing how much love and effort these guys put into this game. Wrong button. I also think I'm drinking at a slower pace than I did in my other Drunken Let's Play, and that's because, like I said, I'm trying to finish this game in its entirety in one sitting, and I have no idea how close I am to the finish line. But let's hope close. Oh man.
Area clear. So, get the door.
Sure, whatever. Oh, never mind. I thought I was Soap still. I wonder how many dudes these guys have killed.
There's a church. Place, there's the boat. They're moving their cargo. We're out of time. Get to that church now.
You know, I hate to keep bringing up this game, but for some reason I'm finding odd parallels between it and Modern Warfare 3. And mostly parallels of the bad stuff. This game has none of the good stuff that Uncharted has, because I do like the Uncharted series a lot. Did not like number 3 at all, but I felt number 2 was really, really good. In any case, Wow, I just totally lost what I was going to say. Oh yes, now I remember. I remember thinking about this because the Uncharted series makes a really large effort to humanize Nathan Drake and give him this personality and make him seem like a real human being with feelings and emotions, and give him a three-dimensional character. But at the same time, I realized that by doing that, they made it impossible for me to believe that Nathan Drake could ever be a real person, for a couple reasons. Mainly because by the end of Uncharted 3, I must have killed like 5,000 dudes, and there's never a point where Nathan Drake's like, how many orphans now exist because how many orphans now exist because I have had existence in this world? How many people's lives and families are ruined because I killed them? And there are certain scenes where he doesn't even kill people who are shooting at him. He just kills people that are they're just there. He just kills people not even in self-defense. He just kills them. But yeah, I mean, taking that into account that Nathan Drake is the singular largest mass murderer in history to have killed people with his own two hands. Because you can argue dictators are mass murderers, but they didn't physically go out and kill people. Nathan Drake is killing people with his own two hands.
Yuri, stack up, let's go.
But at the same time, I understand that this Yuri character is going out and mass murdering people, but I don't ask those kind of questions. Oh no, it's a dog thing. Okay. But yeah, I don't ask these questions about Yuri because they don't give Yuri a personality at all. I just kind of like assume that he's a robot.
Nikolai, the shipment's gone. We missed our window.
What about Makarov?
Must have done a runner. Just get us out of here.
Empty. What do you think Makarov was after?
We'll ask the bastard when we find him.
Well, that's a shame. What?
Ici la station Corse, nous avons intercepté un message crypté.
Idon, that's it to go London now.
Prévenez les renseignements britanniques que nous avons un problème.
The French just intercepted a message concerning a suspicious shipment headed for British soil.
Have we identified the vessel?
No, sir. The call came from a number on the watch list for Fregata Industries.
Wake up MI5 and notify them that we have an imminent threat.
Gentlemen, what do we know?
Nothing solid. Special branch is sweeping up known persons of interest, but we advise tasking SAS to investigate Tier 1 threats.
Patch me through to Hereford.
Ma'am, I understand we have unknown hostiles expecting a package.
MI5 has identified several possible points of entry. Be advised, the nature of the cargo is currently unknown.
Roger. My team is making ready. We'll be on plot within the hour. Don't worry, ma'am. Whatever they're up to, we'll put a stop to it.
Yeah, sure, okay. Alright, hold on.
Base plate, we're online. Mint on view.
Roger. There are
Okay, we're back.
from the dogs mark charity worldwide. At this time, we believe they are target.
That's a dodgy way of doing charity work.
The trucks are leaving the docks right now.
Is this the,
Intel on this op shows the shipment came from high-value targets overseas. Be advised, one of the trucks is still at the docks.
Why not get a Spectre in here and sink the whole bloody thing in the river?
Too high-profile, Bravo 6. Vulture's birds will provide air cover for now.
Let's just get this thing done and dusted.
but is this the, mission where, you fly around in a plane and just shoot random targets?
Before securing the truck.
My team will take
I guess so.
one. Bravo 9 will handle the other. Base plate, our window is closing fast. We're ready to kick this off.
Copy that. All teams, you've got the nod.
Oh,
Mission
never
is
mind.
go.
Apparently I transferred my consciousness into another
The
person.
warehouse in front of us. Burns will sweep. You clean. Weapons free. Alley clear. Move.
But,
Got two more inside. Make sure they don't
oops,
wake
sorry, Captain Griffith. Or Griffin. I just stabbed you in the back for no reason.
Behind the door.
Oh good, the enemy intel. Oh, it's not like they have it centralized in one location. Oh, apparently that wasn't enemy intel. But do you guys know that the you know, there's the idea that if you lose one of your senses, that the other senses become better. And that's actually true, and I'll tell you why. Because, actually I have no idea where I'm going. First, stack up the warehouse, whatever. I'll just, you know, run around with some of these guys. In any case, I'll tell you why. Basically, you know, there's, you know, a certain portion of your brain dedicated to all of your, you know, your 5 senses. And then if you lose a sense, that area of the brain, you know, becomes useless, won't work, whatever you want to say. So therefore, its area that was, its portion of the brain that was dedicated to that sense gets divvied up, so to speak, by the rest of your senses. And therefore, they have more brain space to work with, and therefore, you know, get more efficient, or whatever you want to say. So there you go.
Bravo 6, this is Sierra 1. 2 hostiles on the top floor of your building. Taking the shot. Send them. Green light on all teams. Perimeter is secure.
Through the glass.
You know, I've just, you know, slowly begun to stop asking questions about why we're, you know, shooting people, what we're actually supposed to accomplish in reality or in the game. In both circumstances, I've just come to accept the answer is nothing. Crap. But maybe that's just what the developers would want me to ask. They would just want me to stop asking questions and just, you know, take for a fact that who I'm shooting are apparently bad guys, and we're the good guys trying to defend, you know, the virtuous morals of Rome or whatever else. Well, because for all I know, we can just be murdering like innocent dock workers. Yeah, just dudes that are, you know, trying to work 8 to 5, provide for their families, and we came in here and killed them all. And all that they were trying to do was defend themselves, and we killed them for it. Isn't that right, Private Bremner? I don't even know who I am.
Bravo 6, be advised.
Yeah, get him, Vulture 2. Ah, stop shooting me. I'll throw a grenade randomly. That'll stop him. Ah. Well, at least I was able to make a desperate escape from that grenade. Alright. Reload and let's murder some poor dock workers. Oh no, we lost some dude. God, I remember when I used to play Modern Warfare 2 online. And this is what everybody would do. They just run around with like, you know, it may not have been this gun, but this is a gun similar to that, and they just run around with the gun and the knife out and just go around stabbing people. That was like one of people's favorite strategies. In every game, you'd have at least one guy that would do that. And then sometimes you'd have multiple guys that would do that. And sometimes you'd have upwards of like half of your team doing that, and the game just devolved from Modern Warfare to what essentially was like, you know, ancient world skirmishing, where people would just run around and try and stab each other in the face with knives.
Copy that. Vulture 2-2, scout ahead and check stops. Find out where they're headed.
Vulture 2-2 breaking away.
So I was thinking about this the other day, and oh, I thought the screen was fading to black. Okay, I'm holding F. I'm holding fucking F. Oh, okay. So here is the set piece they contrived into this particular mission. I was waiting for it. I'm like, I wonder what set piece they're going to try and put into this one. And it looks like we've got it. But, anyway. So while we're shooting people, I'll tell you what I was thinking. I was thinking, the other day. By the other day, I mean today. That the death of Caesar must have been one of the, or I think must be one of the most sad, or the saddest events in history, in all of history. Because what, you know, some people will say Caesar was a great man, and the reforms he made to the Roman Empire were phenomenal, and obviously had a positive net benefit on the empire. You know, assured the existence of civilization, at least until the end of the Western Empire. Like, I mean, just his reforms on the calendar alone are incredible. So, I don't really know what happened. I was too busy talking about Julius Caesar and how awesome he is. But I guess we stopped the train. Anyway, I mean, there's still a month called July, and that's obviously Julius Caesar. But there are people who will argue that, oh, Julius Caesar got what was coming to him. He got what he deserved for trying to seize power. But all that they did by murdering Julius Caesar was ensure that the empire, or that the Republic, would die faster. And even by that time, the Republic wasn't really Republic anymore. And anybody who makes that kind of line of argument doesn't understand.
Get topside an RV with Bravo 2.
Copy. Come on, Burns.
That what the Republic was a group of oligarchic elites essentially trying to maintain the power that they had by faking a facade of democracy.
Copy Bravo 6.
That any kind of democracy already didn't exist, so in reality, Caesar didn't kill anything. And the overwhelming majority of Caesar's reforms benefited not just the average Roman, but the average person within the Roman Empire, because he gave people who were in foreign territories and foreign provinces citizenship, which therefore meant that the people in these provinces would have interests that coincided with the Roman Empire, therefore eliminating the reason for them to rebel against it. It was completely an absolute boon. So, long story short, Caesar was awesome, and the fact that he was murdered is one of the saddest events in human history. Who knows what else he would have been able to accomplish if he was given another 20, 30 years. So what are we even trying to do? Clear Westminster Station. Okay.
Local police are arriving on scene. Bravo 2 will be on station in 5 minutes.
I need a new gun. Oh god. Well, nothing I can do about that as the grenade slowly rolled down the elevator into my face. You tell him, Walcroft.
Up the stairs!
Sorry, I was getting a drink while apparently I was being shot at. Probably not the best time to get a drink. Fuck! It's happening again!
Cheeky bastards!
Okay. It doesn't exactly seem like a, you know, really damning threat to them. You cheeky bastards! Isn't that like what you say to your friends when they, you know, do a practical joke on you or something?
They're arriving on scene now.
No.
Nice timing, mates! The truck is almost there, you better get topside!
All teams be advised, the truck is headed your way.
Look at this police officer. He looks totally baffled as to what's going on. He doesn't understand why he's here or what he's doing.
Any second. We need to lock this road down now. There's the truck. Weapons free.
Do I have to open it?
Base plate, the lorry's down. We're secure. What's the status on the others? Base plate, come in. Base plate, where are the trucks?
I don't know. Obviously they've been captured. Wait, what? What's going on?
You got it? Are you recording? Okay, so this is day 3, London, and we're off to... Sarah, tell Daddy where we're going. We're going to Big Ben. That's right, Big Ben. Oh, there it is, sweetie. It's right there. Honey, are you getting this? Come on, get closer.
What the hell is going on? Wasn't I just shooting some generic bad guys a second ago? Oh, I'm actually controlling this shit.
Daddy, look over here.
Yeah, is she ever?
That's your daughter. You know she gets that from you.
Oh no, she exploded! Okay. Apparently, in a poisonous gas cloud.
At 6:22 Greenwich Mean Time, chemical attacks were triggered across Europe.
Okay, okay.
It's being called the worst terror event in history.
This is GIGNHQ. My men are dead or dying.
Apparently everybody's just fucking incompetent.
Roger, we are aware of the gas attack and are sending decon units your way.
Not the gas. We're under attack by Russian ground forces.
Say again, Ramstein. What Russian forces?
The entire Russian army. Request immediate assistance.
Eyewitnesses are now reporting Russian tanks rolling down the Champs-Elysees.
This was no act of terrorism. The attacks were intended to cripple our defenses and pave the way for an invasion. We need to hit them now with everything we've got.
Sir, we've lost contact with the delegation in Hamburg.
Metal 01, this is Overlord Actual. You are being rerouted for Hamburg. We've got a principal-level hostage rescue.
Who is it?
The Vice President.
Okay, I've got a lot to say about that last scene. So I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna pause things for a second and bring things back. So essentially, that entire last scene was just put in there for shock value, to make you, I'm not even sure, I guess, hate the enemy even more than you already hate them now. But what that was is simply just a blatant pander. A blatant pander that the only reason they had a scene of a child die was to try and pander to your emotions or whatever, to you know, give this generic enemy that has existed in the entire game some sort of face, some sort of value, something to, I guess, make you care. But controversially, the entire idea of this offends me more than anything else. That the fact that they would have a scene of a child dying just to try and pander to your emotions is the shocking and offensive part. Not the very act of the child dying. The fact that they would throw it in is what pisses me off so much. That essentially they apparently, you know, a children's death is merely a tool of shock value, and that's all that this scene is that they're just trying to make a child's death exist to pluck at your heartstrings. And I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm pretty drunk and angry right now, but long story short, what I think I'm trying to say is that all that scene was is just something to try and pander to you. And at the end of the day, the fact that they would take a scene of a child dying simply to pander to your emotions is extremely offensive and very close to morally reprehensible. And it's not the act of a child dying in and of itself that angers me, but the fact they threw it in there merely as a ploy. As a, oh my god, fucking look at this, it's a child dying, oh my god, isn't this supposed to totally just be out there and supposed to shock the pants off you? It does, and it shocks me that you guys would be low enough and absurd enough to try and make such a ridiculous pandering move to me, and it insults me. It insults me to no end. And I'm gonna. All right, let's continue this. Let's continue this train wreck. Oh, I guess we're invading Hamburg now, but I don't know where Hamburg is. I've got no idea where Hamburg is. Where is it? I know it's in Germany. I just remember there was a video that somebody showed me where some dude was doing a playthrough of this game. And he's like, yeah, now we're invading Hamburg, but I don't know where Hamburg is. I'm like, okay, dude. It's only like one of the most famous cities on the planet. So this is our epic invasion scene, but I like how it's the American army. You know, what happened to this this whole German army that's supposed to be defending their country from the Russian invasion? How the fuck did the Russians get here? I mean, apparently they just threw their entire navy, air force, and a ton of their battle-hardened veterans to attack the U.S. and apparently failed, and they fled from the United States. But now apparently they've got a whole nother army that was able to sweep through Poland, you know, sweep through Belarus, sweep through all these other states, sweep through the eastern half of Germany, and now it's taking over Hamburg. What was everybody doing? Just standing around holding their dicks this whole time? Well, where did this Russian army come from? I don't know. It's not like we would have had scenes, you know, the ability to have seen it massing for the past, I don't know, how, you know, a month or so or longer, considering that it takes a while to amass an army. It's not like we could have seen this coming. And apparently they're only getting resistance now. I'm angry, guys. I'm angry. I'm on the warpath. Not just in the game. Well, in the game, obviously, I'm on the warpath, but I mean, I'm on the warpath against the game. Whoops. I don't think that's going to help me very much. Oh, well. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna take a second and make myself another drink and do some other stuff and try and calm myself down.